Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. I'm Michaela and I want to thank you so much for stopping by. Now, today we have another episode of Can You Dupe It? And if you watched the last episode, then you know it's just a series that I've created where I try to find dupes for popular designer fragrances. So in today's video, I have an amazing dupe for Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. Now, I know quite a few of us are quite familiar with Good Girl by Carolina Herrera, even if it's just the dark blue stiletto with the golden heel. This perfume bottle is something that I'm sure even if you've never smelled it, you had to stop and even just look at the bottle. Like, come on, like this is absolutely beautiful, just as beautiful as the juice that's inside. So the dupe that I found for Good Girl by Carolina Herrera is also from the same company that I spoke about in my last dupe video called Rive, and that fragrance is Miss Dream by Rive. This is what it looks like. Now, looking at both bottles, you can definitely see that this bottle was inspired by this. Definitely, they're both dark blue, right, with gold accents. So you can see the CH hair for Carolina Herrera, and then you have the golden heel. Now with Miss Dream, it's dark blue with gold writing, and the box itself, I'll insert a picture of the box. It actually has a picture of a blue stiletto with a golden heel, so you definitely see where the inspiration comes from. Now let me get right into the video. In the last video, the four main categories that I explained I'll be going through are longevity, sillage, price point, and how close does it actually smell to the original. So let's get started. So for the first category, longevity. Now, Good Girl by Carolina Herrera, I'd say lasts around 6 to 8 hours on the skin and on clothes. Now, you can spray it on at 1 p.m. and I'm pretty sure by 9-10 o'clock you're still going to be able to smell it. It is a beast mode fragrance and you don't even need that many sprays for it to last that long. Maybe around 3 sprays and then you're good. So one bottle will last you a good amount of time. Now for the competitor in the other corner, Miss Dream by Rive, it actually performs very well. I'd say it lasts around 4 to 5 hours. You might have to spray it a little bit more than Good Girl, whereas you might need 3 sprays of Good Girl. You might need 5 to 6, and it will last long. I promise you. Like, it's actually not bad at all in terms of its performance and its lasting power. Now, in terms of sillage, for Good Girl, I would definitely say it has a strong sillage. Like, when you spray it and you walk into your room, you're going to be noticed for sure. Like, people are gonna ask you what you're wearing, how you smell so good. It's that girl, it's that Good Girl, but you know the Good Girl really isn't good. She's a baddie, you know, she's actually a baddie. But yes, honestly, the sillage on this is, as I said, it's beast mode. It projects really, really, really well. Now for Miss Dream over here, the sillage is actually, I would say, moderate to strong. So I think it doesn't project as far as the Good Girl, but still a person standing like a good distance away from you, they are going to be able to smell it and they're gonna ask you what you're wearing, if it's you smell so sweet, if it's you smell so good. For sure. So the price point. Now this is what's really going to kind of, you know, make or break your decision. Well, not really, but now Good Girl by Carolina Herrera, the 1 ounce is gonna cost you about $71, the 1.7 ounce about $100, and the 2.7 ounce is about $124. And these are the prices that I got from Sephora. So yeah, those are the prices. And for Miss Dream, this is actually the 3.3 ounce, right? Rive, I believe they only sell 3.3, 3.4 ounce bottles, and the 3.3 3-ounce bottle. It's gonna cost you $12.95. I bought mine on eBay, and that's how much I got it for. So you definitely see the difference in the two. And now, how close is Miss Dream by Rive to Good Girl by Carolina Herrera in terms of how close does it actually smell, or how comparable is it actually to Good Girl? Now, let me just tell you the main accords for each. For Good Girl, the main accords are white floral, sweet, warm spicy, vanilla, cacao, amber, tuberose, woody, almond, and powdery. And for Miss Dream by Rive, the main accords are vanilla, fruity, sweet, aromatic, woody, floral, lactonic, soft spicy, powdery, and amber. Now, let me just compare the two. Good Girl and Miss Dream. So in the opening, now, and this is just what I get from them, in the opening, I definitely think they're pretty much identical. Like the first initial spray, I definitely think they're identical. The difference that I get is in the dry down. In the dry down, I find Good Girl to be sweeter than Miss Dream. And I also find it to be more rounded. Now, Miss Dream, I find the dry down to be a little bit sharper than the Good Girl, and it's a little bit woodier to me. So for me, those are the main differences. This is sweeter in the dry down and more rounded. This can be a little bit sharp, right? And a little bit woodier than Good Girl. Are they 100% identical? No, they're not. But I would say it's about 95, 96, maybe even 97% similar. Honestly, I think if you are somebody who wears Good Girl, you can definitely see that it's quite similar, or Miss Dream is quite similar to the Good Girl. But if you're somebody who has never worn Good Girl but you want to try it but you can't quite afford it, I think the Miss Dream is definitely a good option for you. You won't break the bank, but it will still give you that Good Girl vibe without the Good Girl cost. Now, if you own Good Girl, I want you, if you're able to, if you want to pick up a bottle of Miss Dream and do a comparison for yourself and let me know what you think. And if you don't like it, you can always give it away or sell it or something, right? But if you have both, let me know what you think down below. And if you want to try Good Girl without spending Good Girl money, I definitely think Miss Dream is your girl. She's your dream. Get her. So if you enjoyed this video, then leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you have any recommendations that you want me to try or any dupes, then let me know and we'll try them out. Bye.